Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 385 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, March 21st, 2018. Ricky, are you alright? Like, are you getting your bearings in here? A little bit of a...
yeah, everything's all moved around.
A switch around happened in the store.
Can't really see it on the camera because you don't really see much.
Right. We like to keep it that way, by the way. We don't want to reveal too much about ourselves.
Pretty interesting layout we got here.
So the layout of our store changed. The new releases now are right behind us. We've had to figure out a new position in which to film Unboxing Wednesdays in.
I can no longer lean against the bookshelf. I feel so upright.
Yeah. After 18 hours of intense deliberation over where the camera should be, we decided it should be right here. So we'll see if this works out okay. If not, maybe we'll switch it around next week. Maybe we'll film in a different spot of the store every week. Until we eventually have pieced together the entire store layout.
Then the cyber sleuths will like put it all together.
Yeah, they will. And it'll be very disappointing. Ricky, this last weekend was Toronto Comic Con, and I know you were set up there. Yet another show. Yeah. How was that? How did it all work out?
It's pretty good. We set up, sold some books. Didn't have anything new, so a lot of people were coming by and they're like, "Oh, do you have anything new?" No, and they just left. And I was like, "Please." But yeah, it was good. You were saying that I wasn't here last week, and when I was in Winnipeg, I met a guy who watches the show.
Oh, no way!
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, so Ricky wasn't in last week's episode because he was traveling for work. He was in Winnipeg and also BC, right?
And Calgary.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit different than... Oh, you went to Vancouver. Yeah. Calgary?
Yeah,
oh, you went to
3 places.
Winnipeg, Calgary, and Vancouver. Oh my God. Yeah. So what? This person in Winnipeg, like, well, how did you meet them randomly?
Well, at the event that we're running, he showed up and he's like, "Whoa, don't you do Unboxing Wednesdays?"
Wow,
like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
It's always like, because like every once in a while when you're at like a comic show or whatever, somebody will come up to you and say like, "Hey, Unboxing Wednesdays," but when you're just at like some random unrelated to comics
it was like crazy
thing, and that's when it gets you right here.
So then we started talking about comics. It was great.
Awesome.
Can't remember his name. I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway, great to hear about all your globe traveling adventures. Yeah. But let's get to the matter at hand, and that is this week's comic books. Ricky, go ahead and kindly open some boxes. All right, first up today, we've got Quantum and Woody number 4, still rocking the 90s foil, 4 issues in. Archie number 29. Usagi Yojimbo, The Hidden, issue number 1 of 7. Infinity 8, issue number 1. This is from Lion Forge Comics, originally published as a French language comic, now available here in North America. Go-Go Power Rangers, issue number 8. A new one from one of Ricky's favorite writers, Max Bemis. It is Lucy Dreaming, issue 1 of 5. Rick and Morty, Pocket Like You Stole It. This is the collected edition of the Rick and Morty miniseries. And new today is Kick-Ass, issue number 2. Cave Carson has an Interstellar Eye, issue number 1. This is from DC's Young Animal line. Here is the variant cover. Bombshells United number 14. Injustice 2 number 22. Issue number 3 of DC Comics Damage, part of the New Age of Heroes. DEADMAN number 5 of 6. Nightwing number 41. Green Lanterns number 43. Super Sons number 14. Aquaman number 34. Swamp Thing, the 80-page giant winter special. This is a one-shot. It's a prestige format. Winter special. Yesterday was the first day of spring, so I don't know what DC's getting at here. But it is a Swamp Thing story written by Tom King. So that's pretty fantastic in itself. Batwoman number 13. Here is the Batwoman variant. Harley Quinn number 40. Here's the Harley Quinn number 40 variant by Frank Cho. Superman issue number 43. Here's the Superman 43 variant. Brave and the Bold number 2. Batman Ninja Turtles number 5. Batman Sins of the Father issue number 2. Justice League number 41, Wrath of the Red Lion. And here is the variant cover for that book. And then finally from DC we've got Batman number 43. and the Batman number 43 variant. Moving on to Marvel, we've got a reprint of issue 681 of Avengers No Surrender. And new on shelves today is issue 685, which is part of 11 of that storyline. Here's Runaways issue number 7. Cable number 155. Spider-Gwen issue 30. I'm really excited about this one. It is Iron Man Hong Kong Heroes. Features the debut of an armored character in this. But the thing that has us most excited about this book is it is written by good friend of Stadium, Mr. Howard Wong, who we love here at Stadium. Ricky and I have a great affinity for him and all of his works. So buy this book if you see it at your local shop today. Star Wars issue number 45. Here is the variant cover, the action figure variant featuring Bib Fortuna. Orange is the new black in X-Men Gold number 24. True Believers. This is more Venom $1 US reprints. So this week we have True Believers Venom Flashpoint and True Believers Venom Dark Origin. This is a book a lot of people have been anticipating. It is Weapon H number 1. What do you get when you cross a Hulk with a Wolverine? Well, you get Weapon H, and this is the first issue of the series that is spinning out of the whole Weapon H storyline from a couple months back. A lot of anticipation around this book. This is the regular cover. Here's a variant by Dale Keown. Dale Keown, of course, known for his work with Hulk. Got a couple more variant covers for Weapon H, and this Adam Kubert cover paying homage to that classic Wolverine cover by Barry Windsor Smith. The cool thing about Weapon H is a good chunk of the book is drawn by our good friend Marcus Toe. So really happy to see his work in such a big release this week. Okay, this is the big Marvel book for the week. It is Mighty Thor, issue 705. The death of Mighty Thor, the death of Jane Foster. This is the issue you want to pick up. Okay, if you've been following Thor and you've been following the story of Mighty Thor and Jane Foster over the last little while, you definitely don't want to miss this issue this week. This is the regular cover. And here is the beautiful, beautiful variant by Stanley Art Germ Lau for issue 705. Fantastic.
Alright, prize time. Last week Kevin asked you who would be in your comic-themed spring break posse. We got some pretty awesome answers. One kid posse said, I would want the Irish kid Peter O'Parker, the pub crawler, in my spring break posse because he would use his spectacular happy hour senses to sniff us out bars with free hors d'oeuvres or places that have one of those free help yourself appetizer buffets. We would drink and eat like kings for under 20 bucks. Is that a thing? Is that places do that, Kevin? You ever been to a place like that?
What's that?
There's like free hors d'oeuvres at these bars. Is that a thing?
Sometimes when you like go to hotels and stuff, they'll have like free hors d'oeuvres and stuff in the lobby.
Wow, that's pretty exciting. Dominic Rocco said Deadpool would be a great to hang out with. You and your friends might encounter a problem with a group of kids, and you're going to need someone who can kick a little butt and keep everyone safe in a party, of course. At the same time, you want someone who's fun to hang out with, and on those rare occasions when you're not fighting with the opposing party people. Plus, a man who can heal from almost any wound is ultimately very useful because statistics show at least 50% of all spring break trips end in West Side Story style knife fights. And you could probably just like rip body parts off of Deadpool just for fun. You're just having a good time, rip off his arm, it's great. Juan Typhoon said, I would want to go on spring break with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord would be playing fantastic music from his awesome mixtape. Drax would be flexing for the ladies. Gamora would be turning heads for more reasons than just being green. And there's nothing cooler than hanging out with a trash-talking raccoon named Rocket. Now that'd be a great spring break. You forgot Groot. Groot would be growing trees. And you'd have people, you know, the botanists all over that. Mike Irish said, my comic book spring break posse would be Superboy and the Ravers. Am I the only one who remembers that book? The reason I picked them is because that book was like Teen Titans, but instead going out and looking for trouble, trouble comes to them, but at least it came to them while they were partying, and they always managed to come out on top. These guys would be awesome to hang out with on spring break. You just want trouble to come your way, man? Jeez, I don't know about that. I'd be like kind of worried. I'd be like, please, trouble, stay away. But the winner goes to the bagging and boarding bad boy. He said, me and Bane, just a couple of dudes on spring break, breaking backs and breaking hearts. So you break, you know, the boyfriend's backs, and then you steal their girl. There you go. Boom. That's fantastic. That's a great spring break right there. Just snap some backs, break some hearts. Great. It's fantastic. So congratulations to the bagging and boarding bad boy. You'll be entered into the draw at the end of the month. All right, for this week's question, we're going to riff off of this Lucid Dreaming book. Well, I want to know from you, what's the weirdest dream you've ever had? Simple, easy, weirdest dream you've ever had. For me, weirdest dream I ever had was being kidnapped by poachers and brought to a third world country where I'd starve and die. That was the weirdest dream I ever had as a child, and it scared the hell out of me. So let us know in the comments what your weirdest dream was, and the winner will be entered into the draw that will be happening at the end of the month.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please remember... You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You tired?
Yeah.
Please remember that you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Pay special attention to the website link, stadiumcomics.com. That is our online store where we're offering all kinds of awesome pre-orders on collector's packs for the next hot series, plural? Serai. Coming your way over the next little while. And if you're interested in picking up awesome variants for stuff like Amazing Spider-Man number 800, or Venom number 1, or DC Nation number 0, there's a really cool Spawn one where they just we just put up there where Vindicator is coming back. And yeah, it looks pretty badass.
John Leguizamo version?
I don't know. I just heard about it. It's up on our website now, and some awesome covers by the amazing artist Francisco Mattina, available through our pre-order pack. Yeah, so lots going on that website. Take care. Enjoy your comics this week, and we'll see you guys all next time for episode 386.